Close your eyes for a second. Imagine it's 50,000 years ago. There are no streetlights, no Netflix, no phone to doom scroll. The sun goes down, and suddenly you are completely surrounded by absolute darkness, and somewhere out there in that darkness, something is growling. Now, for us, nighttime is kind of great, honestly. You eat, you watch stuff, you sleep. But for ancient humans, the night was a completely different world, a terrifying, dangerous, and actually kind of fascinating world. Let's start with the most important invention in human history. No, not the iPhone. Fire. Archaeological evidence shows our ancestors were using controlled fire at least 400,000 years ago. Before fire, ancient humans almost certainly retreated to trees or caves after dark, just like our primate cousins still do. But fire gave them something incredible, a social life. Suddenly, the group could gather together after sunset. Ancient humans didn't just stare at the flames, they talked. About 80% of nighttime talk was storytelling, legends, spirits, dreams. Sitting around a fire with your whole tribe while an elder tells a spine-chilling story about the monster that lives across the river. Ancient humans almost certainly did not sleep the way we do. You know how we're all supposed to get 8 straight hours? Yeah, that is a very modern idea. A 2015 study published in Current Biology looked at 3 modern hunter-gatherer groups, the Hadza in Tanzania, the San in Namibia, and a group in Bolivia. These groups slept an average of only 6.5 hours a night, not 8. Humans routinely slept in 2 separate chunks. First sleep, then a quiet period of wakefulness in the middle of the night, sometimes for an hour or 2. Then second sleep. Waking up at 2 a.m.? That wasn't insomnia. That was just normal. Out there in the dark, things genuinely wanted to eat you. Archaeological evidence shows that leopards, hyenas, lions, and saber-toothed cats were very real threats to early humans. Ancient human groups almost certainly kept watch through the night in rotating shifts. Somebody always had to be awake. Always. Ancient humans were terrified of the dark in a very literal way. Not just scared of monsters, but actually seeing predators that weren't there. Researchers think early humans may have evolved mild paranoia specifically for nighttime survival. A brain wired to see threats in every shadow was a survival advantage. The human who jumped at every sound in the dark probably survived. Now imagine you're there. It's nighttime. You're deep inside a cave. The only light comes from a burning torch you're holding, and you start to paint. This is exactly what ancient humans did. Many of the most detailed paintings are located in the most difficult-to-reach sections of caves. Narrow passages, deep chambers. The oldest known musical instrument is a flute carved from vulture bone found in Germany, dated to about 40,000 years ago. Music, dancing, storytelling, painting. These ancient humans weren't just surviving at night, they were creating culture. And some researchers argue that these nighttime creative sessions were literally the origin of human religion and spiritual belief. Dreams were almost universally interpreted as messages, from ancestors, from spirits, from the universe itself. Cooking food over fire at night was actually essential because cooked food provides significantly more calories than raw food. Flint knapping, making stone tools, was a skilled task that required attention and time. So did hide preparation, rope making from plant fibers, and maintenance of weapons. Nighttime, when you weren't hunting or gathering, was essentially workshop time.